and it's called Shakedown. The word transpose, if shaken down, that is, anagrammed repeatedly with one letter deleted at each step, may form the following sequence: transpose, proteans, seaport, ORATES, ASTER, seat, T, at, A. This puzzle's unclued entries form a similar sequence of words shaken down from 12 letters to 1. Items in this sequence include 3 capitalised words. The biggest one, a 2-word phrase. Clues are normal. Their answers include 4 capitalised words. So, okay, didn't know you were doing them at the time, Hollow. What, can you remember? What is the answer to one across? Come on, tell us now. Come on, Hollow, what do you think it is? I want a 6-letter word from you right now. Come on, Hollow. And then we shall see how many of your letters are correct. Come on, 6-letter word. Any 6-letter word. Before I reveal the clues. Friends, that famous 6-letter word. This is great. Yes, everybody, put your guesses in the chat. This is going to be brilliant. So Foggy's, of course, gone for syzygy. So friend, I'm going to take for Hollow. Poster or syzygy. Krusty, anyone. So these are all potential, because that's one across. You can see I put a question. Oh, no, you can't. Let me just move that across. Oh, no, let's not move that. Let's move this. So you can just see that one across is one of the theme answers, so it's part of the shakedown. So we've got Meredith going for thread. You're going for, yes, 90 specific, that's good. However, friends famously has 7 letters. So I don't know why I said famously there, but it very much does. But I'm going to take it as friend. So the clues are normal, so that it is from September 1999. I remembered, because unfortunately I've left... it's in my calyx. The print version is in the calyx for me, so oh dear. Any more 6-letter thing? Get them in right now, because we're going to start with 5 across. Eternities is dedicated to a civil rights figure. King. Something king. Everlasting. King. Eternal. Is. And dedicated to... Dedicated to, it's like Allah, or I feel like it'll end king, but it may or may not be. Allow me a first go on all the clues. Oh, effrontery, hubris. Now that's a brilliant 6-letter starting word. There you go. A calyx. Yeah, it is, isn't it? What is a calyx? No, a calyx is part of a flower, isn't it? It's like something surrounding the petal, I think. No Fox tonight, no. He's gone for a wash. He needs a wash. So allow me first go, and then let me know later, like with a G5 to let me know you've got 5 across or whatever. A 10. I would like names for girls. I'd like names for girls. I would is probably I'd. But names... Names for girls. I want it to be Anna, because that's names could be N. Hollow's got 10. Lasses. I'd like names. Ida, maybe. Idas. Like is as. There we go. So there we go. So I would is I'd. If something's like something, it's as. I always forget that, but I've remembered it today. And you get Idas for girls. Not the most common, not the happiest of things, but obviously struggled for a fill there. But I'll take Idas for that. Just move my microphone. Oh, that's not working. Fine. Okay, excellent. Solicit drink in 1/2 of duplex. Solicit drink in 1/2 of duplex. Okay, I know. I've got half of it. Was I right with... Is king the right civil rights figure, Foggy? That's the only thing I'd like to know for 5 across at the moment. This one is going to be something sup. It's going to be that, because to drink is to sup. So it's something up. If you solicit, you ask. A duplex, so that's 1 up, 1 down. Well, he's not the civil rights figure. I shall delete that then. I feel like it's going to be that. Like, I feel like so a duplex. Is that like an apartment with 2 people in, or a house with 2 apartments in? Something like that. I think it's something like that. But I'm going to come back to that one. Company soldier. House with 2 sections. It's like an upper floor and a lower floor. So half of a duplex is like the ground floor, or the, I don't know. 13 across. Company soldier captures heart of stray dog. Yep, happy with 13 across. Company soldier captures heart of stray dog. Happy with 13. Hollow's got it. Meredith has got it. Arch has got it. I think we have to give it to the birthday boy. Let's let Arch have a go and display their dog knowledge. Sorry, are you a they or a him? I default to they, but I should ask, and I should try and remember. I'm assuming you're a him, but do let me know. It is corgi! It's not a dachshund! It's very much a corgi. So let's put that in the chat. Not in the chat, in there. Company CO, a soldier is a GI. And R for the middle letter of stray. Also a game that everybody is playing at the moment with very cute cats. So corgi goes here. 16 across after outbreak. Untouchable agent's haste. Why is untouchable in quotes? Thank you, Arch. I shall try and remember that. As I will try for everyone, I should say. It's, yeah, there's no excuse, really. Hollow has it. After outbreak. Pandemic. Is that 8 letters? Yes, it is. Untouchable agent's haste. I feel like the definition is haste. After outbreak. Is that going to be a lift and separate? Are we going to be anagramming the word out? And then after that, untouchable. If you're untouchable, you're clean. You are innocent. Haste. Americanism warning. Okay. Well, I shall move on that one then, I think. And not only because... Oh, hang on. I was wondering... I knew there was something I needed to check earlier today. That was what I needed to check. There we go. After outbreak, untouchable agent's haste. Stuff you believe as visitor to our world laughs. Yep, happy with 17 across. I could do that one. Stuff you believe as visitor to our world laughs. 17. Let me know if you got it in the chat. Not going to give it to Arch though, even if he has it. You're not getting this one. No. Hollow has it. Okay, anyone. Mainly Hollow, but anyone could go for it now. 17 across, go for it. Visitors to this world will be an ET. And ho 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 is a laugh, so multiple of ho is hose. And you get ethos, which is going to go here. Also ETT. I love you guys in the chat. Excellent. Fair attractions covered in diamonds display rainbow colours. Fair attractions covered in diamonds display rainbow colours. It's going to be something. So we're going to have whatever this fair attraction is, maybe like a slide or a ride. Maybe it's a ride, and we're going to put it in diamonds. Oh my, that's too many D's. Maybe it's not ride, but it's going to be something like that. And then we're going to put it in diamonds, D for diamonds. Display, 3-letter word for display, a show. And then you get rainbow colours. So rainbow colours is the definition. Interesting, Foggy. Interesting. Hollow has 19, and Foggy probably has it. Fair attractions. So what have you got to fair? You've got the coconut shies. You've got rides. You've got that game with the tin cans that's always rigged. All the games at the fairground are, of course, always rigged. The haunted house, the fun house, butter sculptures. Oh, yeah, not here. But, do you not? Candy floss machine, yeah, bearded lady. Okay, so fair attractions. It's attractions plural as well. So let's say if it's rides, so rides with D's around it, and then, oh dear. What's the first, I mean, to be fair, the limit of our imagination is, oh, let's put something on a stick and throw things at it. To be fair. What's the first letter of this answer, please? It's going to be D, isn't it? So, but anyway, I'm going to ask for confirmation of that. The first letter is I. So if the definition is rainbow colours, is it going to be something like indigos or iridescent or... Because isn't there iridiums? What about... Oh, it's something like that. It isn't that because it rides. Irides. Is it irides? Diamonds is ice. It's not D's. There we go. It's irides. So, fair attraction and rides. Put that in ice for diamonds, as in slang for diamonds is ice. And you get display rainbow colours is to irides. There we go. Yeah. Whoops. A rogi. Irides. Well, that is not 19 across. This is 19 across. We go 21 across. Again, studying Scarlet, including actor from The Crying Game. Okay, my movie knowledge is going to let me down here. Again, is probably re. Study, is that going to be a den? And we could put den in red. Is actor from The Crying Game. I'm going to need to know the actor here, but I might be able to work out a surname of a person. Again feels like re. Study in Scarlet. It's not a hidden, is it? Study could be a den, but Reddens? I don't know of a Reddens. Someone who's always in US crosswords, and I'm always doing the New... Well, I say always. I'm not going to be able to finish today's, but New York Times crossword. I do love a good American crossword. All I can think of is Jeremy Renner at the moment. First letter, please. Darn it, R. Because that doesn't actually help me. But it does. It puts me on the right lines. Study in Scarlet, I mean. Next letter, please. I'm going to put the E in. Put the E in. Famous actors go R-E. There we go. Again, study in Scarlet. Unless, of course, again study is revise. Hang on, if you again study, you revise. Scarlet could be red, so maybe it's not revise. But I kind of want it to be revise. Again study, that's revise. In Scarlet, which could be Scarlett O'Hara, but it isn't. Including actor from The Crying Game. Next letter, please. I feel like it's... Red. Okay. Reread then, because you've got Rhea, so I'm assuming there's an actor from The Crying Game who's Rhea. The only Rhea I know is Chris Rhea, who did The Road to Hell. Great song. Oh, and Driving Home for Christmas. But it's basically all of his songs are about driving. But to reread, Stephen Rhea, okay, fair enough. I'll put that in the crossword. So don't have, that's the 12, isn't it? That's the 12 across there. 23 across. Find Mexican food in the Mexican counter. Find Mexican food in the Mexican counter. I'm assuming that's going to be a taco in the Mexican. The Mexican would be L, wouldn't it? E-L. The letter's E-L. So we need a 4-letter Mexican food. I mean, etacol is not a thing. If you find Mexican food in the... Is it a hidden? I mean, Mexican food is chili. counter is like an abacus. Mexican food, taco. Why are you enjoying this much? What other Mexican foods are there? There's beans. There's guacamole. There is... All I can think of is taco. Counter can also be a deli. Can it? L in deli? Delilel? No. Okay. Rice, yeah. Riz. Ah, dear. Am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing by putting a food... oh no, maybe I'm not. Mole, yeah. What if it's no, and then that gives me a Mexican food? Because you find a Mexican food by doing the Mexican and then counter. El mole, mole. Is the food mole? Is the food mole, not mole? Is it? Can I have the first letter of the food, please? I mean, bean. Chili. I mean, chili is a thing. Counter can be reverse. And I saw someone type tamale earlier, which is American food. So would it be El Amat backwards? Hey, awesome! Pull yourself up by the fire. I don't know why I said by the fire. There is no fire here. It's warm enough. Pull yourself up by the hearth, where there is no fire. Snuggle up, and we will try and solve this stupid clue. So counter does mean reverse, does it, in this one? Taco. I want it to be collate. Is it collate? No, because if you collate, you count. It's counter means reverse. So we've got EL, and it's going to go backwards. Is it like this? I haven't got this yet. Taco L taco backwards L, and then if I put taco backwards, no. L taco backwards is occult, no. First letter of the actual word, please. Is that T? Sorry that I'm taking what's all I can think of is the word for bull. L. Okay. So it's going to be like that, is it? So we're going to put Mexican food in the Mexican. It locates. Oh, flipping heck! Had all the right letters, just not necessarily in the right order. There we go. It's taco in L, all reversed, and I'm now going to go and hide. 25 across. Slightly embarrassed now that I didn't get that a bit earlier. Name of a notable Ethiopian girl I caught amid visit. Name of a notable Ethiopian girl I caught amid visit. So a visit could be a call. I want it to be Selassie, really, because he's the only notable Ethiopian that I know. Seilasse or something like that. And a girl is a lass I caught among visits. So it's Selassie. Girl I, so that's lass I in C, and there we go. There's your notable Ethiopian. Name another Ethiopian off the top of your head without looking it up. That's my my challenge. 29 across. I guess if you're into like marathon running or long distance running in sports, you'll probably stand a better chance. A formal examination cut short in Roman courts. A formal examination cut short in Roman courts. Sort of wanted to be... Oh no, it's Greek anyway, so it's not that. I thought it was going to be something like agora. I don't know the name of any Roman courts that I'm aware of. A formal examination, a test, cut short, so it's ATES. What about there? An exam. A formal examination would be an exam. Cut it short. An annexer feels very much like annex, so I think it's annexer. Annexer. Play Mr. Blobby. Not what you have. Okay, is the first letter A? Let's confirm that the first letter is indeed that A is A. Formal examination could be a viva. Yeah, I know. Yeah. What? Formal examination, and then you've got to take the last letter off. I can't think of a 5-letter examination. I mean, aorta has that because you can have orals, but atria. Hang on, formal examination is a trial. It's that form. So atria. So it's a trial cut short. So take the last letter off, and you get Roman courts. There's an atria, of course. So I did know the word. Stop me complaining. Samples of men's epics recast. That's an anagram of specimens, and I'm just doing it immediately just to show off. And then this is where I find out it's wrong. Can't type today. In fact, I can't type anyway. There we go. Is in atrium? Yeah. Church figure in 150 in Old Norseman. So 150 in Roman numerals. That's CL. So we're going to put. We're going to put a church figure in CL then, I would assume. And then we get an Old Norseman for that. Church figure. Apse, nave. No, those are parts of a church. Dean. And an Old Norseman could be Odin, unless could be Thor. We could be going towards, something like that. Who's from Greek? Who's from Norse mythology with C and L in them? Good evening, Tao. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Capopal. It's got to be this. It's got to be something like this. Church figures. Yeah. Church figure in 150 in Old Norseman. Viking, Thor, Odin, Loki, Valkyrie. Okay, this is going very well. I might come back to this one because I know I'll know this one, but I'm not getting it. So don't tell me that one. I will come back to that one. Some dishes with pronounced merits. Some dishes with pronounced merits. There's going to be a sounds like going on. Merits. Pluses, bonuses. Some dishes with pronounced merits. Merits are good things. No, going to come back to that one as well. It's the last across clue. Gift getters. Witness sign of acknowledgement in return. So if you witness, you see, and the whole thing's going to come back. So we got something ease, like donies. Yes, there we go, because a nod. There we go. Type donies in the chat. There we go. It's C nod. Witness sign of acknowledgement, C nod. Reverse it, or you get donies, and those are gift getters. So there we are. Mediterranean capital misrepresented as Ionic. Okay, I've got this. Oh, gift wetters. No. One down I'm happy with. It's a straightforward anagram. It is an anagram of as Ionic, and it is a Mediterranean capital. I'll give that a few seconds. Hologra has it. I don't think it's actually the easiest of anagrams. For some reason, I think it's quite hard. Go for it. I'm going to start putting it in as Nicosia. So Nicosia. And we now know 2 of the letters that are going in to this shakedown. I should probably write them. We know that we've got an N and an O. I mean, really, I'll look at these later when we've got more going on. First 2 letters of the shakedown. There we go. Tokyo's old name in verse written up. That's fairly straightforward. I'm just going to go for it. You either know it or you don't. That Tokyo's old name is Edo or Edo. Don't know if it's Edo or Edo. But the verse written up is Ode. And it becomes Edo. I think it's Edo. Less often seen live in Red River. Less often seen live in Red River. Is that rarer? Because less often is less common, so that's rarer. And can live? Oh, live. If you live, you be, you are. So river is R, red is R. Put R in R and R. Oh my goodness, that's a sentence. And you get rarer. Put R in R and R. Good. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. Small trend reverses works in a magazine office. Small trend reverses works in a magazine office. Good, I've got this one. Yes, it's they, isn't it? They live, it's plural. Yeah, good point. Got this one. Type it in the chat if you've got it now. I have edits. And I am an editor. So that is pleasing that I have that. Small is S and tide is a trend, I guess, and it's all being reversed. And you get edits, and if you work in a magazine office, you will probably edit. So, heater for coffee, container in front. Heater for coffee, container in front. We have a C. Is that 5 down? That is 5 down. Heater for... I want that to be an urn. Container, tin, in front. A front would be a face. Furnace, there you go. So a heater is a furnace. The coffee container... Ah, it's not a heater for a coffee container. It's just a coffee container. Coffee container is urn. Put that in the front, which is a face. You get a furnace, which is a heater. Yes, there's a frontery, yes. Heater for coffee container in effrontery. Absolutely. That is 6. 6 is here. Because we're just going to start to miss things in a second. But it's that 5-letter word. Oh, mother's one with guts. Oh, mother's one with guts. Very good, actually, like it. In fact, you get a rim shot for that. That's lovely, because I know exactly what you're getting at. O, could be a letter O. Mother could be Mars, and then 1. So we've got omosai, which guts. Guts, of course, could be like entrails. Or it could be guts, nerves, spine, balls. It's not that. I'd rather have a full bottle in front of me than a full frontal lobotomy is the witty phrase that... no idea who it's attributed to. But, Liori, good evening. Good evening. I'm assuming you don't have to pick any kids up or drop anyone off today. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Tom Waits. Oh, it does have an attribution. Good. I'm very pleased to hear that. Oh, right. Already picked them up. Good. Oh my goodness, have they already gone back? Because here they don't go back until the beginning of September, but I now remember that things are much earlier in the US. Yes, I forget. I'm going to come back to 6. Summer camp. Oh, does this mean that you had a bit of peace and quiet? Something just passing convertible mere heap. Yep, okay, I've got 7 down. Yes, I remembered. I worry myself at times, but mainly what clue is this? Well, this is the embodiment of 7 down, which is this never gets old. Hooray! Does it get old, effrontery? Does it get old? Type 7 down in the chat if you got it. You can put the answer in. Excellent. Oh no! Oh no! Arch, no. I will permit you, effrontery. No, who was it? It was Arch. I will, because it was your birthday. I will let you have 60 seconds to post a link. I do link bans just because it makes things a lot easier for me. Yes, ephemera seems to be plural and something just passing. Let me look that up in the dictionary. Ephemera feels like a plural. No, it is singular. It is singular. Oh no, hang on. Ephemeron. So an ephemera in the single is also a mayfly or something transitory or short-lived. So it is singular, but it is also a plural of ephemeron, which is something transitory or short-lived. So basically ephemera can be the singular and the plural. But anyway, ephemera is fine, as it turns out, which is a bit of a surprise. So that is 6 down, 7 down. E-P-H-E-R. I really should remember that there's a grid that I can look at, because we can't put anything in there. 8 down. We are now here. It can indeed be both. Ringing of 2 notes on land. Ringing of 2 notes on land. The land is going to be a nation. And we're going to need to put 2 notes. So that's going to be like do, re, mi, fa, so, I'm assuming. Something donation? A nation. Canon? Echo? Echanation? It's something. The land must be a nation. Two notes. What are the notes going to be? Do, re, mi. Fa. Re could be R, ra, R-E, so redonation is resonation, 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 res and so. Those are your 2 notes. Nation is your land, and then you get resonation. There we go. There we are. 9 down. Gave some lip to shortstop and starter for expos in blue. Okay, well it must be sassed, because if you give him a little bit of lip, you sass. So sad is blue. Shortstop must. I'm assuming shortstop is SS in. I'm going to say baseball. Start of expos is E. Put that or put SSE inside. You get sassed. Okay, good. Eating the last piece of cake, you laugh. Eating the last piece of cake, you laugh. 12. Where is it? It is here. So it's 2, 3. Is it? Is it that then? I like the fact I had to look up for. I was doing some editing of a general knowledge clue a couple of days ago, and it was a cricket clue. Yay! And I had to look up the diagram of where each person stands, because it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. The clue was correct, but I still had to go and check it. So eating the is last piece of cake. So that's, you put E in the. Oh, no, no, no. U is the, T-H-E-E, and we're putting the last piece of cake, E, in the for T-E. Yeah, absolutely. There we go. I was getting there, slowly getting there. I prefer spelling T-E as in T-E-E-H-E-E, but I'm sure this is an acceptable alternative. Austrian dog disrupted school ceremonies. Yep, happy with that. That's a lovely, just a lovely parsing, a lovely surface. Austrian dog disrupted school ceremonies. Go for it in the chat if you got 14 down. This one's an anagram. It's an anagram of Austrian dog. And it's going to go here. It starts with G. And it is going to be graduations. And I just love the idea of an Austrian dog disrupting one. That's great. Graduations. Grow bitter about a diner. Grow bitter about a diner. I want it to be something like harden, and then put an A around. If you grow bitter, you become less generous. You and put that about A. You sour. You harden. No, because there's an S there. Canteen. Canteen is a diner. Oh, it hasn't got the S in the middle. No, ignore that then. First letter, please, Meredith. Grow bitter. F. Ooh, blimey. Fluster. Oh dear. If you grow bitter, you fester. So is it a feaster? Is a diner a feaster? It's a stretch, but it might be that. Okay. Just it is that. Okay. I've never heard of a diner called yes. It's someone who eats. It's not. I had entirely the building, the canteen, not the person doing it. There we go. So A in fester, you get feaster, and I'm happy with everything now. Happy as a lamb. Quarry surrounding Los Angeles Catholic Bishop's office. So it's going to be LA in quarry, which might be a mine or something like that. Where have we got 18? Where is that? Well, there's your LA, and probably C for Catholic then. So we need a 4-letter word for quarry, which could be prey. Prelacy? Is it prelacy? It feels right, but I'm going to have to check it. Prelacy, the office or status of a prelate, and a prelate is going to be, that's definitely it's a church dignitary of a high rank, so I'm going to assume that a bishop is high enough. Prelacy. The Born Prelacy. Not as good a movie. 20 down. Use a magic spell on door. Use a magic spell on door. Oh, that's good. Yeah, fine. Happy with this one. Ooh, nearly got so excited. Nearly knocked my coffee over. Oh, that reminds me. I did spill most of a glass of non-alcoholic wine on one of my friends on Saturday. Hey ho. They were quite rosy about it in the end. But it genuinely happened, and it genuinely was rosé. Go for it. This is a double definition, but when you tweak the pronunciation of it. So if... look into my eyes, look into my eyes. Don't look around the eyes, look into my eyes. What am I doing? I am entrancing you. So an entrance is the door, and entrance is use a magic spell on. Sorry, Sean. Sorry, etc., etc. 22 across. Unfinished set in rents, creating problems. 22 down, so that's here. unfinished sets, that's SE in rent. Lease. So if we put SE in lease, L-E-A-S, oh no, there's problems. Nah, you don't get problems from that. Could be an anagram. Could be an anagram of in rent with SE. No, that's 8 letters. Oh, I don't know this one. Tenants. First letter, please. I've got to give my landlord a problem. I've got to give him a problem at some point. The fan in my bathroom, because it has no outside windows, when you turn on the light, the fan comes on. The fan is incredibly noisy, and it did not used to be. T. Oh, if you rent, you tear. So teasers, as in countdown tea time teasers. So it's SE, unfinished set, take the last letter off, in tears, and you get teasers. Okay. Decked in foliage. Started holding prayer. Decked in foliage, that's going to be leaves or leaf or something like that. Leafed. Started holding prayer. Began. Decked in foliage. Leaf. I feel like it's leafed, just L-E-A-F-E-D. Oh, hang on. Leaved. Ave Maria. That's a prayer. And if you started, you led the pack. You know, you led the presentation or something. And so it's leaved. I prefer leafed. I'm going to have to check now what the adjective form is. The adjectival form is. Leaved is in Collins and it is in Chambers, but it is also primarily leafed. But leaved is also fine. Comb and powder. Oh, that's double definition whenever I saw one. He says 24 down. Comb and powder. I don't know. Powder. Talc. I don't know any 5-letter words for powder. If you comb, you search, you scour, you look, you... I want that to start CHR. Powder. If you powder, you dust, you sprinkle, you carpet. What is the first? What is the second letter, please? Foot powder. Food powder. Cumin, pepper, salt. I do know that this is the first letter. What is the curio? Oh dear! If I haven't got it from that, I'm not sure that I know. I must know this word surely. Curve, curse, curvy. Curly. Curry. Now, there is curry powder, sure. Why is comb curry? Is it something to do with the chicken? Is it that in that respect? Like the comb of a chicken or something like that? Is that also known as curry or something like that? Curry comb is a type of comb used for horses. I did not know that. Did not know that. Although I think I knew it had an animal connection, but I think that's as far as I would have ever got. So there we go. 26. Exercise time has Penny in a bad mood. Exercise time. It's never exercise time. Has Penny in a bad mood. I need to get back to exercise. But I tell you what I have realised, and I think something that has upset me in the past couple of weeks. I cannot work and look after myself. I don't have the time to do both. I can either work or I can look after myself, you know, go running, do exercises, that sort of thing. I can't do both. So I'm working and I'm not doing any exercise at the moment. But it genuinely disappoints me because other people seem to be able to do it. I have had 3 naps today. Yes, I had 2 naps. Today I've had 3. My depression and my fatigue are both well up at the moment. I've had 3 naps today, totaling 2.5 hours, and I am still sleeping at night. I don't know why I'm ranting. Hello, good evening, welcome. Exercise is usually PE or gym. Time is usually tea. In a bad mood, grumpy. I think I was thinking, oh, I'm in a bad mood. Let me tell you about my bad mood. Oh, nap time. Nap time does draw near. It's always nap time. I'm such a cat. I'm such a cat. I'm sure. I can't wait to be reincarnated as a cat. Exercise? Time has penny in. So penny is going to be P, and that's already there. If I put T there, gym is not going to work. Exercise could be use. Happiness. If you use something, you exercise it, like use your right. T is for time, put a P in that and you get upset. Hooray! Oh, Meredith, I'm sorry that I keep you awake. I know what you mean. You know what I mean. Just thank you for whatever motivation you need to stay up. Staying awake is hard. I fully approve of using whatever motivation you need. If it's me, so be it, but I fully approve. Music of the 1970s is in Washington Circle. 27. Where it ends in O. Circle is O. Is there a Wasio? Washington is probably WA. We're going to put is in it. And then O for circle? Is it Wasio? I mean, not WA. Oh, DC, disco. But I think Wasio is now our raid phrase for the evening. Because I'm reading it. It's Wizowie, isn't it? I'm just so Washington DC disco. Energy used by Hoover vendors. Energy used by Hoover vendors. Yep, got this one. And finally, we've got my favourite type of clue. Oh, is there rivalry between the Washingtons? Type it in the chat for 28. It's a hidden. It's my favourite. It's hidden in Hoover vendors. Your energy is your verve. So there we go. So we should now be able to get most. That was our first hidden. At least first that I have solved. There may have already been some. 5 across. Here we go. Eternities is dedicated to a civil rights figure. Forevers. So is there an Evers that is a civil rights figure? But because then something dedicated to them would be 4 Evers. Medgar Evers. Thank you very much. Those are eternities. 16 across. After outbreak. Untouchable agent's haste. So an outbreak is going to be a rash. Was there an untouchableness in something or other? It's going to be rashness. Elliot Ness. I'm assuming they were an untouchable agent. Oh, still got 11. So something up. Solicit. Took down Al Capone. Wow. Okay, I'm happy to be told 11 across now, or at least given very, 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 very strong hints. Solicit. A pirate drink could be rum. Oh, drum up? No. Oh, it's drum. Is it? Why is it drum up? So it's rum in dup. Half of duplexes. And if you solicit, I had that entirely the wrong way around. I was convinced that duplex was the definition. So that was an excellent misdirect. 31. So we've got this one here. Church figure in 150. Oh, it's cleric, an Old Norseman. Now, Eric is... So CL is the 150. An Old Norseman was Neric, because it was Eric the Red, although I think that was ERIK. But I'm sure Eric is probably an acceptable alternative. And you get cleric, who is a church figure. 32. Some dishes with pronounced merits. Yeah, it does feel like it should have been Eric with a K, but maybe that needed a homophone indicator or something. But anyway, some dishes with pronounced merits. So some dishes. So is it just going to be like DIS for half of dishes with pronounced merits? Merits are good things. They're badges. They're rewards. They're... Can I have this this last letter, please? I do deserve to get this one. And what does deserve mean? It's probably... Oh, I asked for this one because I'm almost certain it's an S. There we go. Dissect. I'm so close, then I've done that. Desserts? Just desserts? I've actually got it from Archer's Clue, so it's desserts. Now, why is it desserts? Some dishes are desserts with pronounced merits. What sounds like desserts? Desserts. Deserts? No. A dessert is a thing you deserve. What? Nah. Meh. 6 down. Ooh, okay. Oh, mother's one with guts. I mean, I was very close then with Omarzai, but it can't beat that. Can it? It doesn't have any matches in Chambers. Omasa, maybe? For there we go. An Omarsum is a ruminant's third stomach. So Omasa is guts. There we go. I will not, Meredith. What else have we got? Is that everything? Is that everything? That's everything, you know. I think that's... Is that not just one across? No, we don't have a one across. Okay, so we can now start to construct our shakedowns. So first of all, what are the 12 letters that we need? So I'm actually going to delete these two because I've got to look at this middle row because that's the 12. So that gives us immediately 7 of them. UNTEEMT. We know we've got... is there a V as well for this one? Yeah, there's a V. VNTRSM. Okay. RO. There's an O in there. I think there must have been an N because I had an N. Well, there you go. Over tense looks like one of the words, doesn't it? OERTENSE. Okay. VRONS. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One extra letter that we need. 2 E's, an R, and an S. Maybe we're not going to be able to work it out until we get a full, because that's got to be counter, isn't it? So the extra word is the extra letter is going to be a C. So counter. Oh, maybe it isn't. Counter. Well, we know that word is over tense. I'll tell you what I should have done. I should have helpfully sort of highlighted all the words that we're now going to start putting in. It's got to be nerves, right? Surely. So over here, I'm going to put what I think it is. So we're going to get nerves. So that's the 6. Probably ever. Yeah, let's put nerves down here and put ever. And then, maybe, then can re be a thing? Serve, ever, re, can re be a thing? I feel like it can. Whoops. Then we got re. It'd be V. Oh, of course, for serve. Yes, there we go. Yeah, happy with that. So we've got that for 8. Over tense is 9. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. So over tense. So we're going to remove one of those letters and get Veronist. Veronese. 7 and that is one of them. That is one of them. Okay, and it should be worth iterating again. That the first one is a 2-word phrase, the one with 12 letters. 3 are capitalized words. 4 are capitalized words. Yeah, no. Clues are normal. Their answers include 4 word couple of phrases. The items in the sequence include 3 capitalized words. Okay, so Veronese. So. Put that in. Veneers. Veneers has to go here. Okay, and so that M is interesting. So we got that. That is nerves. Should have put that in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's venturesome. That is venturesome. So that's the 11. So what is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's between over tense and venturesome. So we're going to be either adding an M or a U. So either an M or a U that gets added in that one. What have I done wrong? For venturesome. Worried about this middle one. Where's the typo? That makes more sense. Okay. Still Mount Everest there. Which I like in 2 ways. One, because we've scaled up to it. And also because Everest is my setting pseudonym. So Vermontese must be, you know, someone from Vermont. So that is there. So is there somewhere a re and an e that's sort of yet to be done? I don't see anything left in the grid to fill in. Does say down to 1 letter. So where is RE at the end then? Or ER, of course, because that is a hesitation. There's got to be E at the end, surely. Oh, it's V, isn't it? Oh, so we can't get down to 1, surely, unless VE is a thing. But it does say we can get down. They form a similar sequence of words. Those are the unclued bits. So we don't actually have 2 or 1 in the grid, do we? Thinking about it. So we can highlight that. And that is Shakedown. That is a fun, lovely little amuse-bouche at the end there of constructing that little pyramid, that word pyramid. Fun, I like that. And yeah, a couple of those are a little stretched, but it's nice to know that you can get from Mount Everest all the way down to sort of... I don't like that. I don't like that either. You could sort of get down from Mount Everest to a reasonable small word by anagramming. Yeah, fun, good. I very much enjoyed that.